lands now known as Victoria, British Columbia. Today, I am very privileged and very fortunate to finally have a dear friend on the air today. Today, I am joined by Zoë-Blue. She is a singer-songwriter of Afro-Caribbean African-American descent, born and raised in Toronto, Ontario, and living on Lewkungen territories. Her music is rooted in the Afro-Americana and gallows ballad folk traditions, featuring themes of ecology and current events. From chatting with Zoe and seeing some performances in the past, I know that Rhiannon Giddens is a big influence, but we will chat about that later after Zoe's phenomenal set. Zoe, go ahead whenever you're ready there.
Thanks, Kobe. Come listen for a moment, lads, and hear me tell my tale. How o'er the sea from England shore I was condemned to sail. The jury found me guilty, sir, and said the judge, says he, for life, Jim Jones, I sentence you across the stormy seas. But take my tip before you go and join the Iron Gang. Don't be too gay in Botany Bay, or else you surely hang. Or else you surely hang, says he, and after that Jim Jones, high up upon the gallows tree, the crows will pick your bones. There'll be no chance for mischief there, remember what I say. They'll flog the poaching out of you down there in Botany Bay. The waves were high upon the sea, the wind approached in gales. I'd rather drown in misery than go to New South Wales. The waves were high upon the sea when the pirates came along, but the soldiers on our convict ship were 400 or 500 strong. They opened fire and somehow drove that pirate ship away. I'd rather join that pirate ship than go to Botany Bay. Now day and night the irons clanging like poor galley slaves. Toil and when we die must fill dishonored graves. By and by I'll break my chains and to the bush I'll go, and you'll be dead behind me, John, when I get to Mexico.
Beautiful. Just a quick disclaimer, something I forgot to mention before. Some songs may contain explicit lyrics. Just a warning for those. You can tune in at 2 o'clock at the top of the hour for the next show, or cover your ears, or turn on the volume, or handle swears, however you do. Yeah, go ahead whenever you're ready there again, Zoe. That was phenomenal. I can't wait for more.
was happy by the river, water rushing by. Happiest in the barn with the horn in my hand, surrounded by stands and them. Happiest with the dog by my side, embraced by the willows as a red-winged blackbird flies by, and them, and them. And then I prayed for silence and solitude away from them. Learned the answer wasn't in me, but in you, in them. And so they asked, would have you learned in solitude, way out there alone, no one around but you? I am known, I am seen, I am held, and I am believed. I am known, I am seen, I am held, and I am believed by them. By them. By them. This next one's called Draining Houses. Flights of oil stripped to the road. You missed the memo. The municipality has lost all control of our streets, of our taxes, of our homes, of the lands, of the waters, of our souls. And what will they say when everything they've known has been washed away? If only you'd become a plumber, you could drain the water that poured into our houses in the climate shitstorm. If only you'd become a banker, you could lend us the money to mend our houses that were ripped limb from limb and bone from bone. Floods of hope crept into our souls when we got the memo. The municipality had lost all control of our streets, of our taxes, of our homes, of the lands, of the waters, of our everything they've known has been washed away. Well, thank God I'm not a plumber, so I can't drain your houses of the lake you drain for prime farmlands. And thank God I'm not a banker, so I don't have no money to mend your houses you built on stolen lands. Take this as a warning to all ye who wonder what comes to the greedy who see heavenly lands. Can't say I'm disappointed. I had no faith to begin with in those who bring disaster wherever they happen to land. Wherever they happen to land. So thank God I'm not a plumber, so I can't drain your houses of the lake you drained for prime farmlands. And thank God I'm not a banker, so I don't have no money to mend your houses you built on stolen lands. Just gonna drink some water.
I'm so glad to have you here. I've been waiting a long time to kind of selfishly get these songs on the air in a way where I can go back and listen to them whenever I want.
Yeah. It's also nice to have a recording of my music because I find recording a little bit tedious, so it's great to be here.
Heck yeah. Best of both worlds. We get it streamlined. The folks get what they get, and they get to know what they get to see next time you're playing a show.
Absolutely, yeah. This next one's called Julie. It's a cover by Rhiannon Giddens, so yeah. Julie, oh Julie, won't you run? 'Cause I see down yonder the soldiers have come. Julie, oh Julie, can't you see them devils have come to take you far from me? Mistress, oh mistress, I won't run, 'cause I see down yonder the soldiers have come. Mistress, oh mistress, I do see, and I'll stay right here till they come for me. Julie, oh Julie, you won't go. Leave this house and all you know. Julie, oh Julie, don't leave here. Leave us who love you and all you hold dear. Mistress, oh mistress, I will go. Leave this house and all I know. Mistress, oh mistress, I will leave here. With what family I've got left, they're all I hold dear. oh Julie, won't you lie if they find that trunk of gold by your side? Julie, oh Julie, you tell them men that that trunk of gold is yours, my friend. Mistress, oh mistress, I won't lie if they find that trunk of gold by your side. Mistress, oh mistress, that trunk of gold is what you got with my children you sold. Mistress, oh mistress, don't you cry. The price of staying here is too high. Mistress, oh mistress, I wish you well, but in leaving here, I'm leaving hell.
Phenomenal. And I finally wrote that one down, so I'm going to actually remember which Rhiannon Giddens song that is. I think I've asked you every single time you've played live, and every time I'm like, I'm going to remember that. There's no way I can forget that.
Yeah.
And now I won't forget it.
Fantastic. She does a really beautiful cover on a fretless banjo.
Oh.
It's on YouTube.
Okay, we're going to have to talk after this, and
Yeah.
I'm going to have to share some links.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. Now for something completely different. Raise your head tonight, sleep tight. Dream of a world that's free. Of a world of birds and bees, if you can believe, where Camus pushes through concrete, seeds erupt from the roads, wild cabbage blooms from seeds of hope. There is smoke that fills the air, and garbage looms tall. We cannot go back in time, only march forward. So I sow my seeds into the earth and thank the ones before who braided husks into their hair as they were stolen from shore. In a time of Camus before concrete, rivers flowed like roads, wild cabbage bloomed from seeds of hope. In a time of Camus before concrete, I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger. I'm traveling through this world of woe. Yet there's no sickness, toil, nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my father and all my loved ones who have gone on. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'll soon be free of every trial, my body asleep in the old graveyard. I'll drop the cross of self-denial and enter on my great reward. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I'd come. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I want to wear a crown of glory when I get home to that good land. I want to shout salvation's story in a concert with the blood-washed band. I'm going there to see my Savior, to sing his praise forevermore. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I felt the rain and it felt like sunshine. I felt the rain and it felt like home. For it's better to feel loved and be alone. I felt the rain and it felt like sunshine. I felt the rain and its sweet embrace, and I held on to this feeling of nothingness. I want to feel happy. what a paradox in me. The paradox to be. The paradox is mine, and in time I'll feel the rain, and it will be sunshine. I'll thank the rain for its sweet embrace, and I'll hold on to these feelings of nothingness.
I feel like I want to talk more between these songs, but I'm just at a loss for words. I got really worried for a second when you put the guitar down earlier that you were done your set already, and I was just like, oh, I want more.
Right.
And then you
3
pulled
more
that out.
songs for you, CFUV.
Sorry, say again?
3 more songs for you.
3 more songs. We were graced with 3 more songs, folks. Beautiful. Go ahead whenever you're ready there.
All right. This one's called Earworm, which Kira Froze, who might be listening right now, told me is related to ADHD. And it's, yeah, so there's your fun fact for my set.
If you are listening, Kira, you can text us at 250-721-8700, or anyone else that's listening too. If you want to tell us how much you're loving this, or any fun facts, anecdotes, other times, maybe you saw Zoë-Blue live, yeah, feel free to reach out to us. That's 250-721-8700.
I love that. This one's called Earworm. Tears the size of raindrops fallen from the leaves of the trees' canopies. Is this real? And what do I feel? Should I open myself wide and keep my screen shut for the summer? Do I open myself wide and keep my eyes shut tight till you entered my mind like an earworm, and I cried tears of joy at the thought of you as a little boy. The light you left shone bright last night. I see your smile everywhere from strangers over cups of coffee. He said the first one is the last you forget. They hang over you like a silent regret till you entered my mind like an earworm, and I cried tears of joy at the thought of you as a little boy. At the thought of you as a little boy. All right. This last one is called, well, it's pretty new. It's kind of called Cannabis-Free Dreams / A Curse on Your House. We're workshopping that name. A curse on your house, kind of like a plague on your house. But I'm not really good at Shakespeare, so text in and tell me if I'm wrong or right. Yeah, so enjoy these new tunes that I haven't really played. So, yeah. Well, I can drive, but have you seen the price of gas these days? And I find myself aching, baking, waking, anything to stay in a haze. I avoid the streets, but the mites keep me out at night. I want to sleep. Cannabis-free dreams bring me no comfort of keeping thoughts of you and the earth out of my mind. Though they return, they return, they return all the time. Is this all there is? Dishes and bills. I'm sorry. Is this all there is? Heartbreak and dishes and bills. I avoid the streets, but the mites keep me out at night. I want to sleep. Cannabis-free dreams bring me no comfort in keeping thoughts of you and the earth out of my mind. Though they return, they return, they return all the time. Curse you and the things you do. Curse you and your children too. Curse you and the crimes you've done. Curse you and the lands you've stolen from everyone, and so we run and imagine ourselves free. And so we run imagine ourselves free. When you arrived on these lands, did you think them beautiful? Did you kneel down and praise your God? But it was not your God who made these lands glorious. It was the hands and the hearts of these people, the feet and minds of these people, the tears and sweat of these people, the love of the lands for these people. It was the people's love for their people, and the people's love for these lands. And so we run and imagine ourselves free. And so we run and imagine ourselves free. Free from the likes of you.
And with that is the live performance on CFUV 1019 of Zoë-Blue Coats. Yeah, damn. I think I'm going to be processing this set for a few days. That's... I'm just glad I can finally go back and listen to it and use that to work some things out. Wow. Yeah, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you to everyone that has tuned in live for this one. Yeah, shout out to Justine, who was texting in.